I was screening my YouTube page, and then I saw a video that Ekwueme made, published last week or so, or last week. So I think that should be last week because I watched it last week. And then I saw where she made a video that Nigerians living abroad are liars. Actually, I agree to her because she have been there. And most of Nigerian people living outside the country, they don't tell us what they go through. They will give you this impression that yes, they are living fine. They'll give you this impression that yes, everything is so cool for them, and they will not allow you to come and suffer. So many of us Nigerians, we think probably when we get there, there's one job waiting for us. When we get there, the life there is so easy. Actually, it's partially easier, but much expensive. It's very expensive. Okay, come to think of it, Nigeria here, the only people that pay tax is just government work. Those ones that are working, in as much as they've increased the tax rate, and then they are trying to enforce it. They're trying to force it to people through their bank, through their bank account, through their bank. Okay, see here, then in outside country, everything you do, they remove money for it. And maybe you before month you will now be seeing that you've lost 60% of your money. Like 60% of your money have gone. Okay, there in abroad, you pay money for television fee, like you pay tax for you to have TV in your house. But here in Nigeria, it's none of anybody's business that you have TV in your house or you have 10 in your house. You might think even if you have 10 rooms, you're not paying tax for it. So many Nigeria think going there is so easy, as in going there to work. There's one job like that is being prepared for you. There's one job that, yes, that once you get there, they'll give you this job. Let me tell you something, If you're not under health, like they love US, let me give an example to US, they love health. If you didn't read doctor, pharmacy, or even nurse, it's actually very hard for you to get a job. And even though it happens that you get a job because you did masters there, and they like experience. That's what I know about the diasporas. They like experience. You just can't, even though you've been working in Nigeria for like 10 years, you just can't come and give them your 10-year job of experience. No, they want you to have job experience in UK. They can't just give you a job, like they can't just give you a job, like, you understand. And one of the advantage working in US is that here in Nigeria we like summer stuff. But no, there you can actually call your boss his or her last name or her name. See, Nigeria there are actually suffering. They are suffering. Here in Nigeria, you have free to socialize. You are free to socialize. But there, you are not free to socialize. You can't just come back from work and then you be like, let me call my friend, let's hang out. No, the bills are on you. You pay tax bills, like every single thing that you do there. You pay for it. House, health, as in they remove money for health. So you got to pay for everything. Everything you're spending is on tax. And end of the year, at the end of the day, you're seeing that you're even collecting your salary, and the tax. People that do Uber and people that do all these tax, they're almost the same thing. Sometimes you will see that their own self there is even more than your own. So it's actually very expensive. They'll just come on social network and they'll start posting things like, you understand, start posting things that will be making you to want to travel. But they're not giving you the real details. Some of them travel there. Some of them are not even working for some of them didn't even see work. They're not working for like 10 years. They won't tell you the real thing they're doing. Some of them travel, but they cannot come back, not because they don't want to come back, not because of their job, but because they don't even have transportation to come back. So I think I agree with Ekwueme that most of the Nigerians there are living a fake life and they're not telling us the truth, like they're suffering. Yes, they are actually suffering. They are suffering because you just don't think that you travel and then there's this job waiting for you. even if you do masters in abroad, my dear, you are not guaranteed of job yet. And if you don't have their own experience, they'll tell you that this is not Nigeria. The mode of workforce in Nigeria is different from here. So we need at least 3 years job experience before we could take you for work. So probably you might just agree to have to do an internship with them. Put it in your mind that it's free. It's not like they are paying you any money. No, they're not paying you any money. It is called free work. Put it in your mind that because they are giving you free to work with them, to learn with them, because you're not paying them. Free just for you to have maybe 6 months job experience before you can be able to apply for the job you want. So Nigeria staying outside country, there's so many things about them that they're not telling us the truth. See, when some people stay under the bridge, and get that in your mind, under the bridge in Nigeria, there is no code. Under the bridge in Nigeria is even better. Under the bridge in somewhere like US, I know some of Nigerians will be like, hey, let me travel, so I'll go and stay under the bridge too. It's actually hard. Things there are very hard. Like, things are very hard. My uncle used to tell me that they used to, okay, in a situation whereby you have 3 children. Let me just use children now. See, children's school fees too is very expensive. Okay, in a situation whereby here in Nigeria, so many of us, just like my parents, we have my mom have 7 children, and everybody's going to school there, and your child is going to one private school because probably they don't just have this local school like that, like our own. Okay, even the local school, the school fee is no more than 1,000 naira. Even for primary, that is the government school. The school fees is no more than 10,000, which is how many dollars? The school fees is no more than 10,000. But there you get to spend $120 in pounds. So like you get to spend more. And imagine when you have 7 children. Imagine how much you're spending. And a month, okay, you are spending how much you're spending for just 5 months. How much are you now saving? Just like, okay, let me give an example again with the houses in Nigeria. You can actually walk to your landlord and be like, sir, I'm having difficult times now. Please just give me time. Like in next 2 months I'll pay you. Let me tell you something, those guys don't used to smile. Like they don't even want to hear anything from you. Why you just see that you go to court to come and pack your things outside? They don't give such graces there. Nigerians living outside the country, they are suffering because anything you do is on tax. And imagine when after removing all the whole tax rate, you found out that you're left with nothing. So I think let me stop from here, and if you're living outside the country, tell me some of the things that I didn't even mention, because there are so many that Nigerians don't know. There are so many things. So before you travel, you have to be organized. You have to make sure that yes, like you have to be organized. I don't know how to say it, but you have to be organized. If you are visiting, actually visit, and then visit. After visiting, then you now go back and think and organize yourself well and arrange yourself well before going back. Some of us here in Nigeria, we don't even have sometimes some of them there, they don't have full paper to live for long like that. So for them to renew the paper, it's actually very expensive. So if before you come back to before you go anywhere, we could think Nigerians are suffering. Nigeria living outside the country, they are suffering because they are suffering, but they cannot voice out because they'll feel like their sufferness in diaspora is their enjoyment in Nigeria. But it's not like that, because we have freedom of speech, we have freedom of movement, we have freedom of food. Their food there are not even nice, like they're not even nice. But here in Nigeria, the foods are cheap, everything is so cheap. There you can't even just like here, if you're sick, you understand, if you're sick, you can actually go to pharmacy and be like, I'm having a headache, can I take? You don't just get that. You have to go to the hospital and get doctor's report first before you go get your Paradol extra or anything. Here in Nigeria, if you want to pump your water, you just subscribe your light and then use it. But there, they charge you money for water bill, they charge you for light bill, they charge you for watching your television, for having television in your house. My dear, it's not, life there is not easy. Nigeria should tell the truth. Nigeria living outside country should tell us the truth. So please don't forget to tell us what Nigerians are also suffering. If you are staying abroad, if you're staying anywhere in outside the country, tell us your own experience. Tell us the sufferings the Nigerians are suffering too. And if you not subscribe to this channel, it's always your girl Lillian Adane. Please subscribe to my channel and then hit on the red icon bell to get notified anytime I publish videos here on YouTube. And you know, please, if you're watching me like you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Thanks my old subscribers for tuning back to this channel. And on my next videos, I'll be telling you what people staying abroad I enjoy, because inside the suffering, inside the sufferness, there is also enjoyment. So see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.